Excuse me? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Better Minecraft. So, we gotta finish the village. It's time. It needs to happen. I can't let this go on for much longer. So, I think let's get into it. So I did a little bit of reading. And I think... I know how to go to the Bumble Zone. I'm not entirely sure what I expected. Wow. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have brought some of my tools for this. Okay. Okay. Bee bread? I lack protection of the hive effect. Hello? Well, not doing that again anytime soon. Hi, kitty. Okay, well, I need to go gather more materials again. Because I'd like to start, I believe, with our little wizard tower for our clerics. Just so we can get that sort of done. Oh, also, I did obviously flatten some of this out. We now have like a little pond here as well. So we've got something that looks like this now. But yeah, I think let's head up and do... I think let's do our wizard tower first and get him in. Because I think he's going to be quite a tall boy. I don't think he's going to be super intricate, but he's going to be a tall boy, I hope. So let's do it. Okay. So, wizard tower. Tree. Excuse me. Wizard tower's done. It has posed a slight issue because I try to keep it very basic inside. And we seem to be convening up here. I don't know, because they obviously got up here by themselves. I don't know if they can go back down. So, that's an issue that I'm probably going to deal with at, like, some point, I guess. But, yeah, then I came up with sort of this for the armorer, weaponsmith thing. Okay, me and this tree are not gonna have a good day. I just need to connect up this path a little bit better. But yeah, I need to kind of still do the little decoration bits for it. So I've made like a couple actual like tables. I'm going to use a smithing table and one of these, and you can have a lantern. And then this side... Sorry. I hate this. And then this side, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna set this up, like how I wanted to set this up, but just to sort of, I don't know, a little bit of something, something, and maybe just give them just a sort of couple of these just kind of lying around. Hey, doing your thing. Do your thing. Okay, and then I kind of just wanted to, not all the way around, but sort of in some kind of places, just, excuse me, sir, kind of bring up a tiny bit of that. I know it looks quite messy, but it looks like, I don't know, to me it looks like things that they're working with. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But it is what it is now. And then I'm gonna give you a bed, and you're gonna, well, I regret my decision immediately. They may be wondering why there's only gonna be one bed in here, and what's happened is I have not finished the roof, first of all. Also, don't judge me on this one. So, okay, if you come in here, yeah, so as you can see, they've got a little bit of decoration, but I have a hole in the floor with a bunch of beds. So that's a thing. But basically my reasoning is I don't want to be placing as many beds in the actual houses because I am making them so small. So there we go. Okay, so he will get... I always miscalculate this so badly. So he'll get that, and then I would like to put like another... someone like that. Oh, and yeah, I've got paintings now, which I don't have space for. But I do have paintings now. So, yeah, and I don't have a shovel. That's them. This tree. That's them. So, as you can see now, this is filled out, and I've left myself like quite a bit of... Okay, I say quite a bit, but I mean, it's really not that much, but like space in the front, as I said, to do some of the decoration things. And then also we've got this space here, which I have no idea what I'm going to put yet. I'm sort of... Oh, actually, sorry, I lie. I know exactly what I'm going to put there. I want to do a restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. So my plan is to basically just fill that space with a restaurant, and then I think we're done with this little... Well, we're done with the buildings, I guess. We still have to... This place is really not navigatable. We still obviously have to do the decorations, because it is still looking... if you look there, it's very empty. So... We've got that as a name. And then we have the Destroyer of Worlds. Hey. Alright, time to make a little restaurant. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing either, buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna... Hello. I want to do sort of a little bit of an outside area, I guess. And I guess this will determine how big I'm gonna go here. Okay, so we have tables, chairs. I did make some big tables too. I don't know realistically, space-wise, if that's going to be an option. Maybe we'll use this as a counter instead, I think. Yeah. So... This layout's my worst nightmare. Okay. And then we can maybe have a little small one here. And maybe another little small one here. That works, I think. Pie. I think I need to start on the outside, might make it easier. Oh, it's me and these things again. Nope. Oh. Okay. Nice. Just gonna be... Okay. Nope. 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 No, you're too low. Okay. There we go. Now, sometimes you wait like days for grass to grow, and then that one just instantaneously just decided he was gonna do a thing. Okay, so... Because essentially my plan is I'm not going to add a roof to this. Like a proper roof, if that makes sense. Don't know how you ended up there. Okay. That was just a series of unfortunate events. Don't worry, I will make it make sense. Maybe you guys can get a painting? I don't know. Is there a food-based one? That's a hamburger. Oh, you're too high. Hamburger. I'm just gonna spam like a bunch of food things if there's more. Fish? I don't know. Maybe fish. Does fish make sense? I feel like fish could make sense. Are there any... Oh, that's a little grim, but... I'm trying to work slow and methodically so that I don't mess this up. Sorry, I was trying to stand on your head. No, you see? Alright. And I think with that, he's going to be done for now. I say for now because I'm still debating whether to put a roof on it or not. Like a proper roof, because we have that. Just like a little lip and a little... I don't even know what the word for this is. Awning. That's there, yeah. A little awning kind of jutting out there in different colors. And yeah, the roof debate is currently being debated in my head, so that is likely to change. But for now, I mean, we've got, like I said, our little outside area. Again, it's not got the most amount of space out here, so it's not exactly going to be a booming, vibrant restaurant. I mean, there's a family of 4 and then 2 couples that essentially can come have dinner at a time. So maybe more of a takeaway place, I would say. And then if you pop on in here, I mean, it's a pretty basic kitchen, I'd say. Decorations wise, it's just really a functioning kitchen. I think I need to put a frying pan here if I'm not mistaken, but that requires some more items that I do not have at the moment, so it will get put there eventually, but today is not the day. And yeah, and then you pop out here and you're like, wow, okay, I can sit here for a while. So yeah, restaurant done. So we got our restaurant, our wizard tower, and our blacksmith armor, whatever else is going on here. There's a lot going on here. You really like being here, don't you? So we got all that going on, and then again, obviously if you come put it down here, you get the rest of the little village. But I think that for now, I'm going to, like I said, do a couple more decoration items. But I think majority of the work that needed to go in here is done. It's, it doesn't need any more buildings, I don't think. It's pretty full at the moment. And yeah, there's like a little bit of space back here again. But there's nothing necessarily I want to wedge in here. This is realistically... Oh, these torches are awkward. Okay, go away. Shoo. No one saw anything. These villages are kind of exactly what I needed and all the ones that I needed. And realistically, I didn't even really need them. I just more wanted to try it out. Oh, everyone's going to bed. Can I talk to you? No. Okay. And in my attempt to stop putting beds everywhere, I've actually taken away my bed. Which is not ideal. So... I'm just gonna... Thank you. Enjoy work, everyone! Okay. So, yeah, I mean, ultimately I would say... That's really it. No. Why can't I talk to you? Do I need to have a free hand? Oh, you don't trade anything. I see that now. Okay. Going for a walk over here. You are the leather worker. Okay. See, now what's cool is I can actually start doing a little bit of villager trading, which is nice. Because that was sort of severely lacking, I would say. And now at least I have a localized place for them all to do that. So let's actually... Yep. Got a weaponsmith as well. Okay, that seems a bit extensive. Another weaponsmith. Ooh. Okay, I can trade him coal, which is nice. I can trade you beetroot seeds, which is great. Oh, sorry. You don't have a trade. Oh, he gives me avocados. I spoke to you. Okay, so it's a villager trading hall. I've just, you know, given them a lot of extra space to run around in if they'd like, I guess. I spoke to you already. And then, I mean, again, I keep repeating myself, but it's just a couple more tiny things in here, a couple more decorations, some stuff to fill out there, and, you know, behind the restaurant. And then kind of more things, this tree, more things kind of just to fluff up the place a little bit. Because if you go comparatively sort of this way, you'll see like this place feels pretty kind of hashed out, for lack of better phrasing. You know, there's a lot, it doesn't really have much empty space. And I know that the fields help out with it, but I sort of want to just carry on that further into the village. So I'll probably do that off camera and just, you know, get that done and just stuff a bunch of decoration stuff in here. I think would be nice. I don't know what yet because I've already put a, what are they called? A pond, and, you know, pond is my sort of go-to as well as these things. And I've got a couple picnic tables and all picnic areas and stuff. But yeah, now is sort of just figuring out things that are not that. So let me maybe try and, you know, do that. And it's snowing. It's always snowing. Okay, I think I got the last little things that I wanted in. And it's like these little things. There's just plants everywhere. And we got some little bowls, and just to make the picnic areas make a little bit more sense. Oh yeah, and we have, what is going on in here, guys? We have a small little sort of horse stash station. I don't even want to call it a stable or anything. It's just that. which I don't know why everyone's decided to come check out all at once, but okay, you do you, I guess. Yeah, more of these sort of things just everywhere. I also put a bell in, which I thought might be important. Just, you know, to finish up the village thing. And yeah, lastly, I just kind of popped a little fireplace. Or what is it? A bonfire. There we go. With some wood stashed back here, and that's really about it. So now, if you open the map, it looks a lot more finished, I suppose. Did I panic all my... I did. I panicked all the villagers. I'm sorry. I do believe now that that is done. So now that this is done, let's discuss plans for next episodes. Sorry, I don't mean to be just running in your garden, but it's a nice place to, like, stand. Yeah, mignon. Yeah. So, next time... Well, I think my next couple of projects that I'd like to do, I really want to sort of fill out this section, because I know I've been kind of wildly just going things here, but I have sort of kept it relatively sectioned. So I sort of want to do this section next, kind of just figure out something to go here. So something relatively okay, let's put it this way. Something relatively easy. And then I'm thinking of doing maybe a mine sort of section here, because if I'm honest, I have not created a strip mine yet. I've just been relying on diving into the mines and hoping, especially that one, and hoping for the best. But I think it's time to actually just make a strip mine. So I think a building might go with it along the mountain here, and then we can kind of connect up the path that way. You know, you get the idea. And then after that, I would like to focus on a big project. Well, I say big. A bigger than what I've been doing project. And I know that I said that this was a big project. It was just more tedious and time consuming. I was thinking more big project in regards with like how I did the vineyard, for example. More sort of detailed, one kind of thing big project, if that makes sense. Also, we are going to go check on our axolotls, because it's been a while, because I've been over that side forever, and I just need to just make sure, you know, that they're still there. And we can go say hello to the mooblooms as well. Never the sheep. Never the sheep. Alright, and we still have at least 3... Been an escape, hasn't there? There has. Oh, they get out with the... Oh. Oh. That is interesting. I'm going to do this to melt that. That is really interesting. I know how you get out now. I know your secrets. Even the horses try escape sometimes. Oh. I was gonna say my donkey is gone, but he's not entirely gone, but he's thinking about it. So back there you go. Okay, we still have all our horses, which we still need to name, by the way. I might just, at this point, name them dessert-related things, because I like dessert-related things. And okay. Checking on the moo blooms. You're still stuck there, huh? They've definitely made it known that this is their area, because it's very yellow in here. Is this just never gonna grow up? I feel like he might never grow up at this point, which is, you're still stuck. Okay. Definitely filled this place too much, I think. Like, at least the bees are sort of doing their thing and happy with their lives. But, yeah, there's some issues in here, I would say. Alright. Like, the axolotls make the cutest sounds. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Okay, hold on. You guys are moving too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've still got all our axolotls, which is best news. Hey? They almost make like little barking sounds. Okay, I know I got very distracted, but like little barking sounds that they kind of make. And it's nighttime. Okay. So animals have been checked in and on. Checked on, checked in on, checked in on? Yeah. I always do my little checkups on all the animals, but I thought I'd take you with this time to, you know, also check up on all the animals because you've had to, wow, you've had to painstakingly watch me make all of those things, so I feel like you might be invested in how in their well-being too. Okay, who's stolen my bed tonight? You know, I'm just trying to record my outro here. You know, I'm just trying to do my thing, you know? Okay, how rude. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode. And finally, we are finished our village. As you can see with me turning really awkwardly in this seat. It's done. What? Okay, this is just going all wrong. It's just one of those days. It's okay. But anyway, I hope that everyone has the most fabulous week further, and I hope to check you in the next one. Okay, bye!